too much. Do you think it's gonna be a good day or a bad day? It's a good day. Wait, I was a little worried that espresso shot wasn't a good pull. I need this morning. Hello, everyone. Here's your ball. Here you go. Yeah. Up. See, welcome back. Our household went through it. I should knock on wood before I say this. I think we survived the 4-month regression. It happened at the same time. This little guy right here got sick for the first time, which made me, Gerald, and my mom who was visiting all got sick at the same time. That was a good parenting lesson, life learning lesson moment. There is nothing sadder than seeing your baby sick. You okay? Seeing your baby sick for the first time is so much sadder than I could have ever imagined. He was looking at me with the saddest eyes like, Mom, fix this, what's happening? I did everything I could to help. I couldn't fully take it away. He's feeling so much better. I was sick, honestly, for longer than him. I don't know if that's because he depleted my antibodies and my resources through my breast milk, but we made it and we're here. We're just gonna spend the morning together. We made our coffee. That's mama's. We usually go for a walk in the morning, but unfortunately it was really gloomy and rainy outside today. It's much too hot to bring him outside during the afternoons. I'm sure maybe you're supposed to bring them out. I'm scared. It's high 90s. I do have a stroller fan and some cooling towels, but if I'm being honest, I'm just a scaredy cat first time mom, huh? We're gonna have a cozy chill morning inside, huh? Yeah. We are. Mommy's got some house stuff to do and a cute baby to play with. Welcome to this little video. My sick little family. We're just happy to hang out with you. Huh? For some mama time. My sweet little baby boy has been put down for a nap, which means I have at least 28 minutes to refill my cup. That makes right now the absolute perfect time to talk about the sponsor of today's video, Omnilux. Unless this is your first time here, you guys have already seen me use this. Hold on, I can't tab the glasses on. Look how fancy she looks. And slightly terrifying, that's why I use this while my child is sleeping or with his dad. I might make him cry otherwise. Do not let the appearance of this fool you. This has been by far one of the best things that I've added to my skincare routine and my self-care routine in general. If we're being honest, the self-care routine definitely took a plummet postpartum. I'm really trying to get back into it. Omnilux is recognized as the world leader in medical grade LED light therapy devices. I'm gonna put it on. My skin was just looking so tired, uneven, just dull. Also, I do live in Florida. When I first moved here, I'm gonna be quite honest, I was not the best about protecting myself from the sun. As you can tell now, I'm pale as a ghost, so we use SPF. I really do feel like this is helping my visible spots of my sun damage. It should be still charged. I'll be a little sad if it's not. Turn her on with this. I'm wireless, baby. I can go with the flow. This is the Omnilux Contour Face. It's super easy to use. It's just 10 minutes a day. I promise you have 10 minutes that you can find in your day to do this and to take care of your skin. This is a natural, non-invasive approach to skin rejuvenation and collagen production. Overall, it just really enhances the glow and overall appearance of your skin. This is automatically gonna go off in 10 minutes. Put it in my pocket and I don't have to think about it. I can like walk around and pick up the house. I do it at different times of the day. Like it's not always right before bed while I'm reading a book or right away in the morning. Usually it's during one of MJ's naps. It's FDA cleared to reduce fine lines and wrinkles. It evens your skin tone and helps with texture. That's another big one that I've noticed with my skin. My texture is getting so much better. There's no pain, there's no side effects or downtime. It reduces redness. We all know I have that. And inflammation for a calmer looking complexion. The list of benefits that this has for your skin goes on and on and on on and on and on. I could talk forever about it. You do 3 to 5 10-minute treatments per week for 4 to 6 weeks, and then you follow it up with maintenance as needed. I truly feel like if you have been struggling in the skincare department, or even if you're just looking for something to add to your self-care routine to make you feel good, you gotta go pick up the Omni Contour Face. For the price of 2 or 3 in-clinic light treatments, you can have your own professional quality Omnilux device and treat your skin in 10 minutes whenever you want. I'll have a link down below if you guys want to check it out, and it'll get you 10% off your order with Omnilux. Once again, a huge thank you to Omnilux for sponsoring today's video. I'm gonna go sit on the couch and hang out for the remainder of my session. Now we can get back into the vlog. Still not having luck with our naps. I would say they've gotten a little better, as in every once in a while he will sleep for an hour. For the most part, we're still getting 28-minute naps. What's that about? I've heard from some people eventually they'll just start napping better. I couldn't care less because I love when he's awake. That way I'm not hanging out by myself. I will say I do use his naps to like get work done. I've gotten so much better about doing like house stuff and work while he's awake too. It just took some adjusting to. I will say he's a much happier baby when he gets longer naps. I've tried all the normal stuff. I've tried extending his wake windows. We do so much with you while you're awake to tire you out. And he is tired when he goes to bed. Truly cannot complain about his night sleep. He is a great sleeper, just not a good napper. I just know you're happier when you get good naps. Mommy will keep trying, and one day it'll work. I just tell myself that he misses me and has FOMO and wants to hang out with me. Isn't that right? In the brute of him being sick, he did get an ear infection. That was waking him up a lot at night, and he is a baby who has slept through the night for like the longest time. We were getting up with him and comforting him as he would wake up at night. We learned he goes back to sleep so much faster with Gerald for some reason. I said something about it somewhere, and so many of you guys said that that's completely normal, that babies will actually go to bed faster with dad, especially if you're breastfeeding. He can smell the milk on me. He thinks I'm a cow, quite literally. For a while I wasn't wanting to film because I am in a very negative headspace about my body. Do you have to poo? Because I've always been bigger, I really didn't foresee that being an issue postpartum, but it's been a huge issue. We've also entered the hair falling out stage, like fully entered the hair falling out stage. It's coming out in big old girthy clumps. I feel the ugliest I've ever felt in my entire life. I have a lot of guilt for feeling that way because my body created this beautiful human. I've kind of been offline the past like 2 weeks, really working on changing my mindset. Maybe it was because we all got sick and I just didn't have time to really be worried about my body. I felt better the past week. My food choices have been so much better. My mindset around breastfeeding has been so much better. I'm almost 5 months into breastfeeding. That is so much longer than I thought I was gonna get, okay? I don't care what anybody says, breastfeeding is hard, but it's so rewarding. I think I was thinking negatively about it because I know that it is what's causing me to be so hungry all the time, but it's not causing me to reach for Pop-Tarts. I'm doing that to myself. The only thing I've really changed is the way that I've been speaking to myself. Anytime I catch myself thinking negatively or speaking negatively, I immediately try and switch it up. It's really bad when I'm getting dressed. It's also bad whenever I like catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror, or when I'm sitting there like starving and I know that I ate 45 minutes ago. It's gotten a little better. I was just getting really triggered like seeing videos of myself. I almost like don't recognize myself. I know it seems silly that just changing the way that you're speaking to yourself can make a difference, but it really has. I've also stopped scrolling as much. I really started scrolling way too much the first couple of months that he was born. Yeah. Just because we were sitting at home a lot, he was sleeping a ton. I'm working on breaking that habit because I do not think we were meant to be chronically online. I feel like every time I come on here I'm giving little mental health updates, but postpartum depression and postpartum anxiety is something I was really afraid of. We're working through it, one day at a time. It really does help to have such a cute baby smiling back at me all the time. Yeah, I gotta do your toenails. I do feel like I lost myself a little bit, or I don't know if lost myself is the right word. I don't think I have found myself in this new era of my life yet. Right now, I definitely think I'm just living to take care of him, which obviously he's my son. Little by little, I feel my personality is coming back. I just gotta keep working on it and keep pushing through it. I need to make sure I'm doing the things that make me happy. I need to make sure I'm still participating in my hobbies, talking to people, really putting effort into finding this new version of myself. Because if there's one thing I've learned in my journey through adulthood and my mental health journey and just my journey becoming the person that I am today, it's that if you sit on your ass and do nothing about it, it's never gonna happen. We like to think that things are magically gonna change because everybody says, oh, it always gets better. It will get better, but you might have to put effort into it. I've definitely been dwelling and not liking my body and not liking the way that I look, or maybe just not feeling like myself in my body, like feeling like a stranger in my body. But I really haven't been doing anything about it. I've just been saying, oh, well, this is what it is because I'm breastfeeding. It is important to give yourself grace, but that is starting to sound like an excuse. I've been putting in the work the past week or two, and I really do already see a difference. I like to talk about you a lot, and I like to talk about the things that I'm doing, which most of the things I'm doing is being a mom to you, but I also still need to talk about other things and to enjoy other things. Guess what? One day, you probably won't want to hang out with me anymore. That's alright. I gotta set a good example for you. I cannot get enough of baby toes. If I could wrap these up in a tortilla, I would eat them right on up. P-U-B! You got stinky feet. Yeah, you got stinky feet. Why do babies hate when we get stuff off their face? Ready? Go outside. Come on, donkey. You can do it. Go outside. It's beautiful out. My girl. I have a minute. I threw my hair up and I fear it's atrocious. It doesn't really matter though, because after this I'm going to shower. It's hair wash day. The day kind of escaped me. Gerald is home now. He is with MJ. I have started these, what is this girl's name? Pregnancy and Postpartum TV. She has different Pilates classes, I guess, that are specifically made for postpartum, I guess. I like Pilates. I actually signed up for a studio here in Tampa before I realized that I would indeed need childcare in order to go during the times that the beginners classes are. For now, I'm gonna follow these videos. Today's is called Postnatal Pilates, 20-minute full body postpartum Pilates workout. And then we're gonna shower, and then I'm cooking dinner. Gerald requested bacon wrapped meatloaf. Do I have any idea how to make that? Nope. Am I gonna figure it out? Yes. He also asked for mashed potatoes, and mashed potatoes I actually do know how to make. I found this girl's TikTok, I don't know, a year ago of her making mashed potatoes, and ever since I made them that way, I will never go back. It's definitely a lot more effort, but it's worth it. Don't make fun of me, okay? I'm trying to take care of myself, and that starts with this Pilates workout.
Workout as well. Don't inhale up. Exhale down. One more here. Beautiful. Re-engaging your core. Down. Let's come down onto our forearm. Bring our knee in towards our elbow. Engaging your core as you bring down. Beautiful.
So much better. pair of pajamas. In my defense, I had to switch out of my blue pajamas. They were the exact same ones as these, but blue. You saw them like literally 1 second ago. They smelled like garlic, a pungent garlic odor from cooking dinner, and I just could not. I can't get in bed smelling like that. We never finished our skincare. Going into today, I had the best intentions and the highest hopes of being my old talkative self. Unfortunately for both of us, that's just not who I was today. I'm gonna shut this. I feel like I didn't really talk in this video, but if I'm being true to myself and true to you guys, I don't talk very much these days. I definitely have days that I'm better than others. I'm not saying this to scare you or to make you think like I'm not okay. Like, I am okay, but I'm definitely not on the other side of postpartum depression yet. I have not let that impact me being a mother to MJ whatsoever. I give him every ounce of being that I have to give him, but because I'm not running at 100% and I'm giving what I have to him, I feel like there's just not a lot left for social interactions. Even though I'm alone and talking to my camera, it's definitely still a social interaction, especially because I love making you smile. This is pretty much empty. Like, me having nothing to say is what has kept me from filming, if that makes sense. This is just my reality at the moment. I also feel like hearing postpartum depression, you think that like I'm just absolutely miserable. I have moments where I'm really sad and anxious, but I love my life. We're just working our way through this adjustment period. The era of life that I'm in at the moment is, for the most part, I am sat in my house repeating the cycle of feed MJ, play with MJ, entertain him, teach him, and help him back to sleep. I'm just normally such a chatty person. It's like normally when I vlog, it's me never shutting the fuck up. Like I said earlier, I am making an effort though. The Pilates video, I drank a gallon of water today. I'm really trying to get caught up on my work, so I'm not anxious about that either. I know I already said this, but it is one day at a freaking time. When I go through things, I want to show you both sides. I do have days where I'm talkative, overall very happy, high energy, the Samantha Joe you probably think of. But then I also have days like today where I don't have much to say. But it still feels nice to bring you along and include you because it feels like I'm not alone. And it feels like we're those friends where you can just like sit together and say nothing and it's not awkward. I think that's gonna be it for the bathroom. MJ's in bed for the night. Typically we just watch Love Island. I'm gonna pump, read a book in bed. I wish I had more exciting things to show you, but this is my life. Thank you for watching whatever this video is. I honestly don't know what I filmed. And please just know, whatever you are going through in life, whatever season you are not alone. Don't let social media fool you. A lot more people are struggling than you know. I'm gonna go enjoy my night with Gerald and just unplug from everything. But I love you and I will see you guys so soon.